What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aaliyah back with another video. Today we are in Atlanta, Georgia again. But today we're looking at a duplex. This duplex is listed for $499,000. It is a 4-bed, 2-bath. So what does that mean? Split it in half. 2 bed, 1 bath on each side. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this property and I'm ready to see it. So they actually did a price increase on the property, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. I did not do my disclaimer. Pause. Guys, remember that I am a North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia and Georgia real estate professional. I am a realtor, okay? None of these comments that I make should be thought of as being made for ill intent towards the seller, the buyer, the listing agent, the buyer's agent. Nobody that's involved in this transaction is not meant to bash them. Any of my thoughts are purely my own and they're not made with bad purposes in mind. If you guys need any help buying, selling, or investing in any of the states that I just mentioned, make sure to go ahead and reach out to me. I'm going to put my information down below. So this is the property here, and it's, like I said, it's different from any of the other ones that we've seen. I have never seen a build like this before, and it actually really caught my eye when I saw it. So, you know, let's go ahead and tap into it. It only has 24 pictures, so we don't have a lot of pictures to analyze. But the first thing that I see is a property that's beside it that might not be in the best condition. So that might be a reason why it's been on the market for a little while. So the first thing we see when we walk in is a okay sized, living space. There's a very tiny door right here. I'm sure that it has maybe some type of utilities in there, and that's the reason why, it's small. But it's okay. It's not like fantastic. It's not, nothing to write home about. Like it's fine. I don't necessarily like the green wall. I feel like maybe if it was decorated a little bit different, I probably would, be a little bit more enthusiastic about it. But it's just like, okay, not really my style. You feel me? I like the doors though. I do like the doors. I probably would have put the, what are these called? The curtains. I probably would have put them up a little bit higher and then had them reach down to the floor to kind of make the room look a little bit bigger. But nonetheless, that some people do still put the curtain rod right above where the door ends, or the door, the top of the door, so, or the window, whichever you put your curtains over. It's okay. Like I said, nothing to write home about. Okay, the kitchen area is very small. And then what this tells me is that they do not have central AC. When we look at the back unit, or if we get pictures of the back, they may not have AC units back there. I'm not a huge fan of this. Not for almost $500,000. No. The back. Okay, so all right. So I'm trying to figure out if this is. I'm sure this is a half bath because I don't see a shower. But maybe there is 4 beds, 2 baths on each side. But it would just be strange why they listed it like that, because I would have listed it 8 beds, 4 baths. It's a duplex. I don't like sinks like this though. I really don't. You barely have any space to put anything on the counter. You don't really even have a counter. You don't have any space at all. You had to put the soap behind the faucet. I don't like that. Okay, another shot of the living room. Another shot of the living room. Why do they have so many pictures of the living room? All right, that's fine. This is giving me, okay, so this is more than likely an Airbnb. This is more than likely an Airbnb because it has these folded up, what are these called? Towels right here. And you don't see any pictures on the wall. So more than likely they are using this to Airbnb. A lot of places like Atlanta, like these bigger cities, they are infamous for their Airbnbs. And this was probably built to be an Airbnb. And that might be, that might tell us, this space is meant to, host people for like a short amount of time. But trying to resell it is kind of like, I don't know if it's going to be worth, what they have it listed for, unfortunately. Now, I have not ran comps on this property. So if you decide to go and look at this property, don't take my advice for it because I haven't ran comps. This is me just looking at it. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. Okay, so we do have a full bath. That's a nice touch. The tiling goes all the way up the wall. I like that. I do like that. I love the fixtures that they have. I have like a waterfall or like that type of faucet in my bathroom as well, and I absolutely love it. So I'm sure whoever uses these bathrooms are going to be pretty happy because I love the way that mine is set up. The bathroom, it looks like it's a pretty, it's okay size. You got some space where you can actually put stuff, so that's a plus. And then they probably have cabinets under there so you can have some storage area. So they have towels up here, so that might mean that there might not be a linen closet. This is a different bedroom. They just have the same cover on top, because I can tell that it's a different bedroom because the TV wasn't on in the corner like it is in this room. But it's definitely an Airbnb. Please tell me that. Oh wait, y'all see these steps? The way that these steps are and the way that it looks around here, that tells me potentially that there was another property or another structure on this piece of land, and they either renovated or they tore it down and built a new one. That would explain why the property that's next door might not be in the best condition from what I could see. Okay, so this is the other unit. I like the way they decorated a little bit better. Now, if this is an Airbnb, I would be so scared that someone would be on my couch or on the couch and would drop stuff, because you obviously are gonna have to have, other guests come through, and if someone drops like food or they stain it or something, then it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's not about, we're not looking at the furniture, we're looking at the property. But I'm just saying, like, it's kind of hard not to comment on the way that they decorate when, it's right there in front of us. I'm thinking that they didn't put the rod, did they? I can't tell if it's like, you know what I mean, like just like screwed into the wall, or if it's like actually like they hung it. You know what I mean? I like this. I like this. This is okay. This is okay. This is better than the other side, I think. It's the same side. I can't see. The only thing about duplexes is that you can never tell like if this is a different side or not, especially if they're going to use the same material. I mean, the same, you know what I mean, things that they used to decorate with. Like the table is the same, the little coffee maker. Well, I'm sure they just bought two of everything. That would be probably the smartest thing to do, because what are you gonna personalize every little section for? Okay, it is what it is. It's all right. I don't hate it. The square footage has to be very, very small in here. I wish they would stop showing this picture. Why do they only have this picture up? Okay, so now this is a totally different kitchen, right? Yeah, this is a totally different kitchen, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, this has got to be different. It has to be different. Yeah, this is different because they don't have, yeah, it's different. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, am I losing my mind a little bit? Because I can't tell whether this is a different area or not. But this is definitely different. So, I mean, this kitchen with that other living space that we saw is okay. So, it's like I said, it's okay. Like, it's not like, I don't know, about almost 500,000. I can't wrap my head around that being, you know what I mean? For this, I just don't know. Unfortunately, the square footage is small, you may or may not have central AC. Yeah, I don't know about this one, y'all. I'm usually pretty enthusiastic about the properties that we see, but this one just is not, it's not it, And then we see this property here. I can't tell if this is a boarded up window or if it's just, something that's on the side of it that, they put there. From the outside, it looks so interesting though. It looks like it would be an Airbnb because it's like different, I feel like it maybe would be a good property for travel nurses, potentially, if there's a hospital nearby or somewhere where someone can stay like midterm. But I don't know how much they would actually be able to get if they were to use this as like a rental. I don't know what the rental rate would be for something of this nature, So I wish that I had more commentary on this particular property, but it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. I don't really feel like, I feel like they could have done other things to the property to make it more appealing to a buyer. I know that duplexes are sometimes harder to sell if, the investor doesn't feel like they're going to recoup their money quick enough. And this property might not meet that need. It might not. But I'm gonna continue to pay attention to it, and then when it goes under contract, I'll see, maybe I'll do like an updated video on the price or whatever. But I think that in this area, if Atlanta is the way that it used to be, or the way that I've seen it in the past, if people get eager enough, they're gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Regardless of what it's purchased at, as long as the numbers make sense to them, they're gonna figure out a way to get it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate every single one of you that have stuck throughout this video. I wish that I could have gave you guys a little bit more insight on it, but unfortunately it just didn't meet our our commentary need. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.